the worst firing in NBA history. Like if you are Adrian, what can you do, dog?
I'm a first-year head coach, and I'm second behind the favorites.
Behind us.
We scrapping every night.
I got these niggas decent.
And they get fired.
Hey, man, get out my shit, man.
Man, dog, what you got to do with the league?
He probably tried to flex that. Get the fuck out of here.
No, what you got to do? You got to be in first place. You got to be, God damn, what you got to do?
Man, that's bogus, man. That had to be the all-time worst firing I've ever seen. I've seen Terry Stouts. I've seen, what's my man from the Spurs went over to Philly, lost 2 straight years. Man, no. Nah, the dude that, he's back with the Spurs now, but he basically carried Philly through that rough time. They had 2 back-to-back terrible seasons.
Oh, Brett Brown.
Yeah.
Right.
Lord. And then guess what the end of the day did? Both parties are going to decide to go in mutual different ways. That's how they worded that. Right. Bro, he lost 2 years straight. Man, they gave him patience and they gave him all type of rope, bro. Bro, you second in the league and you get fired, bro. That's like getting fired on your day off.
Damn, dog, you a contender. I mean,
bro.
I don't get it.
That's probably, listen. Man, AG, man, keep your head,
that
man.
happened to what's his name too, though?
Who?
No, whatever that dude.
Not like
what's
this.
that dude name that was in Cleveland? What's that dude name? Black. Remember? He was like first place.
Word. He let him. Right. Hey, yeah, we're gonna go with Lou. We're going with Lou. We're going with Lou. Go ahead. Here you go.
He was like in first or second place.
Yeah, he was cool.
Went to the finals. Went to the 500 the next year.
He went to the finals the year before.
Went to the finals. Yeah, you big fella. It's cool.
Damn, that's
crazy. Go ahead, let you
bro.
go though. Cool. Listen,
damn,
this feels like tampering, low key. This feels like tampering. I'm just saying. Okay,
that's wild, bro.
So what? I had Doc on speed dial. No,
they said he was consulting during the whole process. They said, no, this is what I read. I don't know what's true.
This what's being said?
You know, this is on
you
X, on
Twitter,
on Twitter, X, so they saying all year he been acting as a consultant for the staff of Milwaukee. So that's why when Griffin got fired, the turnaround was so quick. It was like either the assistant or you got Doc in the rearview mirror, who.
So just like that one joint,
just
like that one joint, that one picture where you see Safari, Nicki Minaj, producers, and then in that same line you see Meek Mill, he right here. And then he right here.
What you talking about, dog?
I'm just saying.
Sometimes
your closest, sometimes your enemy right there, sometimes your replacement right there. You don't even know it. You hear me?
You don't even know it.
Man, you looked up and they was all in the picture like, yeah, we wrote a song, yeah, for the pit, boom, boom. A month later, you know what I'm saying, that whole situation,
damn.
You feel me?
Nah, I don't know.
It feels like that, bro. It feels like that, bro. What? You're in second. What could you, Lord, listen, unless you was really, really out of line and said something crazy, or you did something crazy.
But the crazy thing, Giannis vouched for him. He vouched for him.
Man, they said he lost the locker room, and that's why he was fired.
I mean, who in the locker room you lost? If you lose Giannis, all right. But who in the locker room if you lost Giannis?
That's what they saying. Lord, they had Giannis over there drawing some shit up. You know what I'm saying? Y'all saw that clip? Y'all saw that? He was over there drawing.
It's the same stuff y'all been doing. Bro. Like, people don't understand how it take time to implement chemistry when you add a piece like Dame Lillard. Because now everybody role fluctuate. Middleton, who was Middleton, you can't be that same Middleton. Brook, who was Brook, you got to be something a little different because Dame here. So people think that shit gonna come together like right away when you put it together the first time. No, you need time to put that together. And so for you to be in second place at this stage of the season and y'all really ain't got the chemistry down to this point says a lot that y'all doing something right. And you don't really hit your peak as a team until like almost the playoffs. Like you hit your peak as a contender like when it started to be end of March because think about it, after All-Star break, that's when everybody locking in.
Right.
You just trying to get to the All-Star break right now, so it could go either way. But then after All-Star break, this is who you really gonna see who real. And they didn't even make it to that, dog. That's what I don't get. You know what I'm saying? This is like, all right, we got all the partying out. We done kicked it on the road. We done did all this, had our fun, y'all. All right, it's 15 games left.
Lock in.
It's time to lock in. and get a groove going into the playoffs.
Did they give a reason for why he was fired?
No, it hasn't been public, but what you had said is he had lost the locker room was part of it. Just from a metric standpoint, they were outside of the top 10 defensively. That could
Everybody knew that, though. Everybody said when they traded Drew Holiday, the defense gonna go down. First, you got one of the top-rated defensive guards. So what you did, you traded defense for offense. So what did y'all expect? Y'all didn't expect Dame to come in here and do what Drew did on defense. But what he do give you is them down-the-stretch shots, that other scorer when Giannis is not giving you the points. Dame's like, come on, we had already seen it. So what did y'all expect? Y'all traded defense for offense. So you lose the defense, but you say, hey, if it's close down the stretch, we can still pull these games out because we got clutchness over here. So I don't get it.
Man, this is one of the dumbest firings ever, straight up.
I mean,
and I don't know what the owners of the Milwaukee Bucks are expecting. I get it, going to get Doc, you leveled up, cool. But, man, I thought AG was just doing a good job. I thought he was doing the best job you can.
And he's learning still as to be a head coach.
He didn't even get that chance, bro. That's why,
bro,
that's why I shot, bro. It's like, man.
See, they gave Missoula, same thing with Missoula. Look, think about that. Coach Missoula took over and then got another chance. And now, look, dog, you gotta develop into a head coach. It's a difference when you're the second seat, third seat, and the first seat. He's still learning, and at the same time on the fly, he's doing a great job. You second in the East.
The black coaches don't be getting that patient and that leeway like other coaches be getting. I shot that on some real shit, or at least it would just be looking like that.
He had a short leash. That's one of the shortest leashes I've ever seen.
I don't know what the expectation was or what they, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're in a great position. You're in a great position to move forward and to get better.
But see, this is the thing, too.
It's crazy.
This is the thing. So now, you bringing in Doc middle of the season. So now what does Doc do? Does he get are you firing the whole coaching staff of Adrian Griffin? Does Doc come in with a new coaching staff? There's so many questions now that you got to answer because now you're like, how?
Terminology.
Like, now Doc got to come in mid-season and implement his system. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? On both sides of the ball. Like, how do you do that mid-season and expect to win a championship? Can you learn on the fly like that? That means you're gonna have to practice now in the middle of the season where teams ain't practicing. Now we're gonna have to be in the gym, y'all. We're gonna have to walk through every day. We're gonna have to have film every day.
That's who he is too. I don't think
we're gonna have to do this every day though.
I don't think that the Milwaukee Bucks, well, put it like this, I don't think they know who's coming through the door. A savant is coming through the door. He is a master, to me, at contemplate. If anybody can figure this out, he's going to be the one. Doc is not going to go in here. I didn't think he was going to actually. Doc has been around it, so he's had a sense of what this team is. And when they told me the backstory of him being around, being a consultant, you got to think that he's had conversations. He's felt the room. You feel me? So now he's got to have an idea on not just how to move forward, but he's going to come with a solution. And yeah, it's going to be uncomfortable at first, and it's going to be a rearranging of the furniture. You know how I go. You get a new crib. You know, someone was in here before you. Bro, I ain't gonna do it like this. I'm going. You know. So what I'm talking about is this, though, P. On top of what you're saying, all the verbiage, all the stuff that goes into the technicalities. You know, AG had y'all showing or switching. Doc might have y'all pushing it down. So just think about. So I don't really think Doc's gonna be 100% his system. I think he's gonna take pieces that work for him and he's gonna implement it and he's gonna make
a lot of stuff.
He's gonna have to. We're going. The train's going. Right?
Yeah.
You gotta get ready for the next track and what we about to. You feel me? So I'm anticipating him implementing some structure.
You know what it's gonna be.
He's trying to create culture over here. Doc's gonna create culture day one,
that's it.
And he's gonna put pieces into that culture.
Yeah, it's gonna be bigger than the X's and O's with Doc.
And this year, it's big. He's not tripping on this year.
What he is gonna bring, he's gonna have. I don't know if
accountability.
Adrian is gonna hold them accountable.
What?
To where maybe Adrian Griffin didn't. I don't know. I can't say.
Doc is not afraid to ruffle feathers with your best player.
Exactly.
He'll tell your best player, "Hey, that was a bad shot. You need to be better." Like he'll tell in front of everybody.
But the thing is, too, Tick, it ain't like that Milwaukee trying to create new culture. They are a championship contending team for the last 4 or 5 years. They've won a championship. So the culture, I feel like, is there, but did they lose it a little when they lost Bodenheis, what is his name? Budenholzer?
I don't know if you lose it because you are the identity of your
Yeah,
best player.
exactly.
They look like Giannis. They play hard. Everybody plays hard. They don't come out there bullshit.
Yeah.
Don't feel like you know what I'm saying? And then you even see Dame giving you an effort on the defensive end. You know what I'm saying? So, right. I'll say this, and then we can move on. But I say this. Doc's not only, I think he's going to mature this group up. And I think that with the maturity comes not only sacrifice, but accountability, but then growth. I think the development and growth of these players that you already have that we all love, right, can get better. Giannis can get better. He's going to make those players better. He got great pieces too, P. He got Brook Lopez that actually was a centerpiece for someone at one point. So you got Middleton, who everybody's quick to forget that he was a clutch shooter, clutch player, hits open threes. So the fact that you're not giving him that, man, that's even better for him going down the line. You feel me?
I think out of everybody over there, he's probably the most frustrated.
He's probably the most frustrated because his role has changed dramatically out of everybody. He went from the two-man to now some nights he might be the four. He might be you know what I'm saying? But hey, it is what it is, dog.
Right.
You get in when you fit in. You just make sure you one of these four.
Yeah.
It's you, Brook, Giannis, and Dame. Like it ain't, you know what I'm saying? Everybody else is. But then you got other pieces that come in, make complimentary, pieces that come off the joint. That's so. Yeah. I'm saying he got great bowlers to work with. Yeah. And I look forward to Doc Rivers actually making this an interesting story. And yeah, man, I'm more than shocked with this. Yeah, but more too, kind of disgusted, man, because you asking the man to give you everything he got and to do his job. And I thought he was doing to the best of his ability. Now, with that said, if you Darvin Ham, or if you some of these other coaches, what do you think if AG got fired doing that? What the fuck is you hear? Hear what I'm saying?
Right.
What are you thinking?
Right.
You feel me? So man, and I'm not just so comfortable if I'm all these other coaches seeing that. That made me uncomfortable a little bit. Like, whoa, let me go up here and talk to Jenny. Let me go up here and talk to manager, make sure we good. We good? Because I just saw what. You know what I'm saying? You know how that.
You got to give the man a playoff run at least.
Bro, you got to give him a chance, bro.
You got to give him a playoff run. That's crazy.
That's bullshit.
Yeah,
man.
it is.